What's the most insane reason you've been asked to leave somewhere? I got kicked out of a meditation retreat for breathing too loudly. Not talking, not snoring, not coughing. Breathing during meditation. The activity where breathing is literally half the point. It was day 3 of a 7-day silent retreat. We were 40 minutes into morning meditation when the instructor, Sage, of course, tapped my shoulder and motioned for me to follow her outside. "Your breathing is disruptive," she whispered. "My breathing? It's aggressive, competitive. You're breathing at the other participants." I stood there trying to process how one breathes competitively. Was I supposed to be losing? Winning? Playing defense against oxygen? "I have mild allergies," I explained. "Sometimes my breathing is slightly audible." "No, this is different. You're breathing with intention. Hostile intention." She actually said hostile about breathing. The thing keeping me alive was apparently an act of war. She brought me to the office where the retreat coordinator, Moonbeam, seriously, was waiting with a concerned expression. They'd prepared a full intervention about my respiratory aggression. "Several participants have complained," Moonbeam said. "They feel you're using your breath to dominate the space." Dominate the space? I'm literally just existing. Existing loudly. Existing competitively. They pulled out a notebook where they'd been documenting my breathing patterns. Day 1. Exhales with unnecessary force. Day 2. Inhales seem performative. Day 3. Breath rhythm suggests superiority complex. "You've been taking notes on my breathing for 3 days? We take energetic violence very seriously here." Energetic violence. My lungs were apparently committing assault. They offered me 3 options: learn to breathe collaboratively, move to a separate meditation space, a supply closet, or leave with a partial refund. I asked what collaborative breathing meant. Sage demonstrated. It looked like normal breathing, but with the apologetic expression. Like each exhale was saying sorry for taking up space. "See? Gentle, considerate. You breathe like you're trying to steal everyone else's air. Air isn't finite in this room." That's exactly the kind of scarcity mindset your breathing projects. I opted to try the supply closet. Lasted 1 session sitting between mops and toilet paper, meditating on the absurdity of being quarantined for respiratory misconduct. The cleaning supplies had better energy than those people. During lunch, silent obviously, I noticed others watching me eat, probably documenting whether I chewed aggressively. One woman moved tables when I sat down, clutching her quinoa bowl protectively. That afternoon, Sage approached again. "We've had more complaints. I was in the closet, alone. They could feel your breathing through the walls. It's affecting the collective consciousness." "My breathing is affecting consciousness through walls? Your skepticism is proving our point about your hostile energy." I laughed. Couldn't help it. Full, loud laughter in the middle of silent lunch. 15 people turned to stare like I'd committed murder. "That's it," Moonbeam announced. "You need to leave. Your energy is toxic to our sacred container." Sacred container. It was a converted community center that still smelled like basketball practice. They refunded 2 days and asked me to pack immediately. While leaving, I passed the afternoon meditation. Through the window, I saw Sage teaching the group about healing from respiratory trauma. My breathing had traumatized them. The Uber driver asked why I was leaving early. I told him I breathed wrong. He laughed and said, "I got kicked out of a yoga class once for having the wrong aura color. These people would find offense in a rainbow." I kept the notebook page they gave me documenting my breathing crimes, framed it in my bathroom. Every morning when I brush my teeth, I practice my aggressive breathing in the mirror. Really lean into that hostile inhale. Dominate the space with my respiratory violence. My therapist says it's the healthiest response to insanity she's ever heard. "You're breathing with confidence now," she noted. "Competitively," I corrected. Got an email from the retreat center last month. They're offering a workshop on healing from breath trauma for anyone affected by aggressive respiratory presences. $300 for the weekend. I signed up my ex, told them he breathes with malicious intent. He got accepted immediately.